fasting friends, and boy do I have an amazing video for you today. Today we are talking about sugar versus artificial sugar. And probably the one thing that we can all agree on in the weight loss industry is that the first step that you need to take to lose weight is to cut out that sugar. Even the most popular diets, keto, Atkins, I'm sure you've tried either or of them. The very first thing, and kind of what their whole plan revolves around, is to cut out that sugar. So it's no wonder for years that we have been on a quest for a sugar alternative. Since the 60s, we have created 6,000 different alternative sugars synthesized in labs. I bet you can think of a few, just by color association. Name the artificial sugar that is in the yellow packet. Okay, the blue packet. Green. Pink. These artificial sugars are so ingrained into our social systems that they must work, right? How amazing is that, right? You can have your cake and eat it too. It sounds absolutely too good to be true. You know what? It's too good to be true because it is too good to be true. Artificial sugars are a bust. Let's consider that these artificial sugars, besides what they do for your weight, there are so many studies that show that these artificial sugars cause stroke, diabetes, cancer, heart disease. Okay, so how safe is safe? That doesn't really seem too safe to me, and it actually is crazy because not only are those chemical compounds in artificial sugars not safe for you to eat, but they sabotage your weight loss. Yeah, get this. When you eat artificial sugar, that triggers you to crave sweets more. Your brain kind of gets this incomplete reward because it's getting the sweetness, but it's not getting that caloric energy. So to overcompensate, your body increases those appetites, increases those cravings, and work against you when you're trying to be good. Also, artificial sweeteners are anywhere between 200 and 700 times sweeter than actual table sugar. Like the sugar we're trying to find an alternative for, they are hundreds of times sweeter than. This is kind of something that really messes up your mouth because if you do artificial sugar every single day, which I'm guilty of doing it for years in my coffee, thinking, oh, I'm doing a great job, it's artificial sugar. That artificial sugar overstimulates your mouth so much that when you go to eat something that's, say, a banana or an apple or any sort of fruit that has that really good sugar that you want, you're not satisfied because you're used to eating that super, 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 super sweet sugar every single day. So it really messes up your brain. It definitely does something funky with your mouth, and it completely is not good for your body. Just like sugar, artificial sugar stimulates your insulin through the roof. And when I mean through the roof, I mean artificial sugar increases your insulin 20 times more than actual sugar. And if that wasn't awful enough, how many times did you break a diet because your cravings were so bad and just kicked yourself the next day because you don't have any self-control? Well, actually, it's starting to look that self-control had nothing to do with you, but the artificial sweetener you were putting in your body thinking that it was actually doing good things for you. So maybe consider not doing artificial sugar, not doing regular sugar, fresh, simple ingredients. You can have your sugar, but try having bananas and kumquats and vegetables and all the good stuff that your body really wants. And I know you're probably like, oh, but I love sugar. I feel you. I totally understand. Sugar is just addictive. It's addictive. And you're going to go through probably 2 weeks of withdrawals from that sugar, and you're going to fall. You're going to fail, but you're going to get back up on that camel no matter how many times you fall, and you're going to keep going. And eventually, practice will make perfect. with fasting, you will get there, and it might take a year, it might take 2 years, but it will get easier every single day. And eventually, like me, you're gonna wake up every day super excited for your charcuterie board and all of the beautiful fruit on there, and that will be enough for you. Okay, well, that's about sugar. Please don't do artificial sugar. I love you all. This is 2 weeks, so please weigh in, and I will see you all next week for my Friday video. Bye.